ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, here's Willis. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that.
The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to... Willis now. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. The end result there, 15 yards, and now we are getting a challenge. Mike McCarthy wants to take another look at that last play. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college. This level, you've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Micah Parsons making that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Willis to the air. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll get it up to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Willis escapes the pocket. Hauled in by Godwin. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Still sticking with the passing game. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On target to Godwin. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why Scott's talked about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And that last impressive touchdown drive, and we'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. They send the tight end in motion. They go play action on first. And he rocks the tackler. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing is Willis. He's trying to push the field. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Willis looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Willis to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Motion man sent left. Second and 10 now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the gun on third down. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Visitors headed back at him. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
White's got the first down and more. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all... This offense in their... Willis now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He sent a man in motion. To through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's on the move. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The offense being... Here's Willis. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And the defender comes away with it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we have a stoppage. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Willis. Forced out to his right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's Willis to the air. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, you got a first down here. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Godwin, the man in motion left. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Willis looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. It's White on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Again, this is White. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Willis to throw it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. They kick the running back in motion. He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers trying to end this before the final. Out of the gun, White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Here's White again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. They run the counter with White. And he's got this down to the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Try the right side with White. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. A give right side to White. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Escapes out to the left. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Great play by the QB there, Brock. From the gun, a run for White. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. This one finds Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. The give now to White. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. White trying this straight ahead. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. On the ground, it's White. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's White. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. A run now with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now it's White. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. They'll go left side here with White. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Running on 2nd with White. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They run, it's White. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys 2-yard line.
White. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers keep... So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did.